Well, there are three key messages that come out of this report. The first is the importance of education in terms of any further devolution and basically in terms of the current devolution settlement. There is a consensus that devolution is not taught sufficiently, definitely in terms of media. Media courses generally don't put enough sort of emphasis on devolution in terms of how they train journalists. There have been efforts that have been made, but they need to be sort of intensified in the future.
Okay, and do you think that these findings among media students and law students are symptomatic of wider young people attitudes for young people?
Well, we had Roger Scully's research paper that came out in the summer that showed that despite 14 years of devolution, young people are still don't know what their constitutional preferences are, which suggests that there's a huge sort of education gap at the moment. So I think it does feed into a broader sort of picture in which policymakers have to sort of step up if they want to be able to get an enhanced devolution settlement in the future, or if they actually want to make the current settlement more approachable for young people. But at the same time, policymakers have to be able to balance intensifying the way that improving the way devolution is taught, while in the legal sector, making sure that you currently have the best of both worlds, in which Welsh students who have a qualifying law degree can practice in England and Wales. And I think that in the event of a Welsh legal jurisdiction, policymakers will want to keep that in mind. You don't want to have a brain drain of talent going to English universities so they can practice in the English sort of legal sector. You want to make sure that any qualifying law degree in the future, if there is a Welsh legal jurisdiction, that people can carry on practicing in England and Wales. And that was one of the main things that came out amongst young legal professionals and law students, that they're very sort of concerned about the prospects of a Welsh legal jurisdiction in that regards. That safeguard of having the best of both worlds and a qualifying law degree has to be carried on, and policymakers, I think, need to sort of keep that in mind.